Get in here. And shut the door. Beyonce has just given Jay-Z the boot. And all I want to know is, what does Beyonce know that we don't? Listen, remember we said that there is something coming down the bend for Jay-Z? Something so big, so horrible, so not associated with Tony Busby, but also with a huge legal powerhouse, that everybody is going to scatter. And this might be the straw that breaks the proverbial camel's back. Now again, we need to be clear. These people saying this isn't just about Beyonce protecting her brand. This is starting to look like Beyonce actually does know about something that could take down not only Jay-Z's empire, but the respect, the hard work and everything that she's built. Again, people are saying that she knows something big is coming for Jay-Z, and we're going to talk about what that could be. Let's break this all the way down because, yeah, I don't see how anybody can actually justify this. Now let's look at the article. Beyonce 1 has made it very clear she is in self-preservation mode. She just came off of a Grammy win that she has been trying to get for her entire career. She also has Cowboy Carter, an album that has broken records but opened a lot of doors. That tour is going to actually make history. She's been named the biggest, most important iconic act of the 21st century. She is beloved by men, women, and children alike. She is the fan favorite. Meanwhile, Jay-Z is being accused of raping a 13-year-old. On top of that, there is something else coming down the road that I don't think is okay. Now a lot of people said this isn't just about her wanting the stage to herself. This is about Jay-Z's name not just being dragged into the Diddy stuff, but having other accusations against them that have nothing to do with Diddy and everything to do with the time when he was Jigga Man. Alright, and get this. They say that Beyonce's not just distancing herself for PR, like the way she went up on the Grammy stage and only Blue was allowed to be there with her. They said that she is banishing Jay-Z from the tour. Again, so the question is, what does Beyonce know that we don't? Well, let's get into this article because when I read it, I said, okay, let me read it to you and then I'm going to ask you what you guys think. Cause there's a few key interesting things that really must be discussed. Alright. They said Beyonce is set to kick Jay-Z off her world tour as she can't risk her brand being tarnished by a Sean Diddy Combs teenage grape allegations. They said ruthless Beyonce is the banned grape rap haunted husband from her upcoming world tour after he was dragged into the Sean Diddy Combs scandal. Beyonce, fresh from her Grammy triumph, is petrified. Sponsors could pull the plug on lucrative endorsements, and feminist groups could protest if he joined her on stage after a lawsuit alleged she had raped a teenager. Now here's what I'm saying. I said that there is something coming. I still stand by that there is something coming and it is going to be big. If it does come, I do think that there is a chance that there will be a lot of widespread protests. Feminine groups will say if he keeps Jay-Z off of the tour, then she doesn't have to worry about that. Last week, Beyonce announced her highly anticipated Cowboy Carter tour in 2025 releasing dates and locations. After she made hits, she was the first black female artist to win Best Country Albums, the Grammys, they said. But there's a dark cloud looming over the tour after Jay-Z was hit, with claims he seriously, you know what he did. He had a motion to dismiss the action ruled out by a judge last month, and in light of that, Beyonce has told her husband that there will be no place for him on stage as there have been on previous tours for duets when she hits the road. Insider says she also took advice from her sister Solange, who has a tempestuous relationship with Jay-Z. They said Beyonce is not planning to end her marriage with Jay-Z, but she's decided to leave him off her upcoming world tour. Over the years, they have shared the stage on multiple occasions, even during her solo shows when he would make special appearances, this time following Solange's advice. Beyonce believed it's in her best interest to keep Jay-Z away from the spotlight. Given the ongoing allegations, they said allowing him on stage could seriously harm her brand risk, sponsorship deals, and everything could be pulled amid the controversy. There's also chatter that feminist groups might protest the performances on her stage. They said P. Diddy has always been close to both Jay-Z and Beyonce. Even though Jay-Z says that they were not friends, they were business associates. As he awaits trial for his own alleged issues, there's a possibility that more lawsuits could emerge, complicating the situation even further. Let me give you guys a little bit more background because again, I think that they are very close, but I don't think it's because of the Busby special. Jay-Z would love to share a stage with Beyonce. Why wouldn't he? He loves to be out there. They do great things. It's a special thing. The issue is this new thing that's coming. It's not something they can explain away. It's not something they can say, you know, your dad didn't tell you you got picked up. It's not something that you can say that the person is money grubbing, that the person is looking for an easy payday. It's not something that can easily go away. They are probably fighting tooth and nail to try to get them to settle or to see if they can bully them out of doing whatever they're doing to bring this forward. However, that doesn't escape the fact that if this does come out, people are saying that it's going to break the dam and that there are numerous people that have things to say about what was done with them completely outside of Sean Diddy Combs. On top of that, you have to think, remember when Jay-Z's lawyer was like, I would think that if all these horrible things happened, you would file a criminal complaint. What if people are filing criminal complaints? What if this is going the way Diddy did? Remember when we actually said, their Diddy's being investigated on police state? He's looking at Busby as all he has to worry about where he actually might be. Dealing with his own stuff, separate and away from Diddy, but just as damaging to Beyonce's career. Beyonce's allegations. I will say one thing though, judging by the way Kanye is acting crazy, he was very right to distance himself from Kanye. But honestly, I want you guys to know, right? I believe she's keeping her distance from Jay-Z for a reason. Again, she has stood by him through cheating scandals, lawsuits, and business drama. Why is she drawing the line? Okay, why is this what she doesn't want to get into, right? She didn't even cut him off when Lemonade dropped Y'all, but this you're banning him from a tour. This means I believe that she sees something coming that she wants nothing to do with her money again. The new lawsuit, you know, Jay-Z is tied to Diddy. Beyonce is one of the biggest brands on the market. I will say I don't think that she's going to risk her money. And feminist groups are already looking at Jay-Z sideways. So it becomes really, I don't know when you got to think about Beyonce. She's all about legacy and longevity. And that's what that Cowboy Carter tour is. She is basically making magic. She is doing everything she needs to do. I just don't think she wants this. Again, Jay-Z is deep in damage control mode. And Beyonce is not even trying to help, she said. She's now realized all she can do is just sit back and pray for him, basically, right? And she's moving, in my opinion, like a woman that sees maybe not a sinking ship, but you see that iceberg coming off and maybe she's trying to jump off this boat before it goes down again. Could this be the beginning of something bigger between Jay-Z and Beyonce? But I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that this has nothing to do with the storm that's coming for Jay-Z and also the Busby storm? Or do you think that Beyonce actually knows something we don't and she doesn't want her legacy, longevity, or her paycheck bothered by anything Jay-Z does? Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.